Here's my 30-second story with Guinness. As soon as my sister and I get home for the holidays, we don't even unpack. We head straight to our pub. The bartender already knows our order, Guinness and fries. We laugh all night, catch up with old friends, and walk home with faces sore from smiling. It's one of my favorite nights of the year. That was my 30-second story with Guinness.
Guinness Draft Stout. Please enjoy responsibly. Imported by Diageo Beer Company, USA, New York, New York.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
In Walmart's Newville, time was ticking away. Only a few nights left till the big holiday. But last-minute gifters had no need to worry. Walmart Express Delivery got their gifts in a hurry. From Nintendo to Nespresso and Lego flowers, they could check off their lists in as fast as an hour. All of Newville, East, West, South, and North could order gifts up until 5 p.m. on December 24th. So this holiday, just do as the Who's do. With gift delivery this fast, they all gasped. From Walmart? Who knew? Subject to availability, terms and fees apply.
Lashley will hit it. Deflected. It's in. That's the moment. That's the moment. In the dying seconds, Bradford City have found the goal that sends them automatically into League One. The fans flood the pitch. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Remarkable scenes. The goal that finally ends the hurt, the pain, the toil. Unbelievable scenes. This is why we love football. For magical moments like this. Fans in their numbers swarm the players. In the very last minute, when Bradford City needed a goal, they found the answer.
Right, let's get this show on the road, wherever you are in the world. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, and welcome to Chickens on the Loose podcast. And we are live on all social sites. So if you do want to come and join, just search for Chickens on the Loose podcast on X and come and join us. So in today's podcast, we're talking about the post-match Plymouth game. We're talking about the Port Vale game, the weather forecast for the Port Vale game, and also getting thoughts from other people about their team. Also, if we chat about, vent about anything, and what's on your plate. And if we've got time, we'll be going through League One and League Two score predictions for Tuesday and Wednesday. This is the second to last podcast, what will be coming available live on X from the 15th of December. We are moving platforms because we just have technical difficulties left, right, and centre. So I should be joined today by Plymouth Harry.
Yeah, I'm here.
AKA, if you want to plug your podcast, Harry.
Yep, of course. So starting tomorrow, Tuesday the 9th of December, I am going to be live on X starting my new podcast, The Green Army Loot. So anyone who's listening, feel free to join me every Tuesday from 5 p.m. on X. Just go ahead and follow me at Green Army Loot on X/TikTok. And yeah, hope to see you there.
Okay, Josh, you should be here still.
Yo, can you hear me?
I can hear you. It's X again.
You're
it's
right.
Having its issues again, bud. So, we'll get to you in a bit, Josh. So, Harry, obviously, we played you we played you on Saturday against Plymouth. Bradford City won 1-0 by a penalty.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, what was your thoughts on it?
I'm going to be honest. Going into this game, I was absolutely shitting bricks. I did not think we would be able to even come close to making shots, especially with Tolaj out for another 2 games. But no, honestly, I was impressed with both Argyle and Plymouth from Saturday. I'd say pretty evenly matched. both teams had opportunity to score, obviously. Huh?
What happened? Right. Where
Yeah,
are we?
I was saying, obviously both teams played equally well. Coming from Argyle, that's a first. But obviously, from what Jack and Ash were saying, obviously we should have been 2-0 up in the first half. I'm not complaining. Um, I'm a bit annoyed that we did concede our goal on a penalty, but apart from that, I was hoping for a draw, but at the same time, we might have lost 1-0. But just because we actually played well on Saturday, I'm honestly not mad about the results from Saturday.
Okay, so Lee, I have sent you an invite, bud. TikTok X is being a pain in the derriere again. So, are you here?
Yep, can you hear me?
Can hear you. Obviously, technical difficulties galore already because we had it's saying you're listening and then you're speaking, obviously, now. So, Lee, what was your thoughts on the Plymouth game?
I've got to be honest, and no offence to any Plymouth fans, I never felt like we were in much danger. I really didn't. The attack had all credit to them. They just couldn't find a finish.
There were definitely opportunities where we could have had a lead, but again, we just couldn't find it. Yeah,
could have
and should have.
Totally
Yeah.
agree. But the thing is, and we've faced it when we haven't, when we should have, and we've got beat. And that's exactly what used to happen to us in second division. We'd have all the play.
Mm-hmm.
We'd play really well and get beat 1-0, 2-0, 3-0, whatever it turned out to be, because the other team were just that much more clinical. I think the thing about the game, it just underlined the fact that the modern game now, and yes, I am a fossil, stats mean absolutely nothing. The only stat that matters is whether the ball hits the back of the net and the officials on the day give it. The goal you got, it was offside. I watched it on TV.
Yeah, that I was annoyed about.
He was offside. So I know I saw a few comments that said, "Oh, he want offside, he want this, he want that," and apparently Humphreys were barely touched. He only took his ankle bone out.
I mean, for me, I did watch the highlights, and I'm against those people. It was completely offside, so fair play to the referee for making that decision.
It was a penalty. I didn't think referee had a bad game, if I'm honest.
No, I'd say it was a pretty good ref. To be fair, I was expecting him to be back in Bradford for this, but he was actually a pretty good ref.
I actually thought balanced game. We both teams conspired to almost go 0-0.
I mean, I
would not have been disappointed with a 0-0.
I mean, I've just said this to Johnny. Like, equal in attack, equal in defence, equal. I'd say it was pretty much a level game, really. Like, I was expecting us to go out there at home park and just get absolutely dominated, but we actually turned our shit around and we finally managed to put on a good performance at home for the first time probably all season.
I don't see Plymouth going down. They're a good side. I watched a very good side.
We are a good side.
What they're lacking is a bit of confidence.
It's the confidence we're lacking, and it's also who's in charge, really. I mean, I'm going to be honest. If I
could give you a bit of advice that Bradford did this as well. Get behind your players. Your managers come and go.
Yeah, I mean, I'm behind the players. I am backing the players on this. But all I will say is we've just been given the wrong hand in management, really. I'm going to be honest. I can still see Cleverley getting a sack by Christmas if we lose against Reading and Donny and that. But at the moment,
I'm a fossil. You've got to go with what you've got.
Yeah, and I'm not
now,
disappointed.
Whether I can understand the disappointment, being there many times watching Bradford City, you know the history. It's just one of them things. Plymouth will turn it round. They've done it before, and they'll do it again. And
yeah,
so
I mean,
Bradford.
there's a lot of people. Oh, hold on a sec.
So, Lee, have you got any other thoughts on the Plymouth game?
On Plymouth game, I just thought it was a fair result. But as I said, I'd take a scruffy 1-0 and 3 points coming back to Valley Parade all day, every day, and twice on Sundays. And that's what it was. It was a scrappy 3 points, and we got them. We came through it. Hopefully, they've learned something. We can play better than that. We can do all the pressing. We can do, have the attacks. I had a thought on Humphreys while he were on, I just thought, I wonder what he'd be like playing in the hole behind the front two. With a free rein to go either side, do whatever, just pop up. I think, is it worth having a look at that? Have they tried that with him? They haven't tried it with him at Bradford. But Poynton's got to come back in, so I think we're going to get... Do you know one thing that made me really pleased? Tilt on bench. What a player to have on your bench to come on if things go pear-shaped. I just thought it wasn't our best game. The referee, for a change, was a decent ref. He gave things that he saw, and you can't really ask for more than that. And we got the 3 points. Scrappy, scruffy, whatever you want to call it. It's 3 points to good. We're in second place. Looking forward to playing Port Vale at Port Vale, isn't it? Not a great place to go. And that's my thoughts on game. We got what we deserved.
Are you back, Harry? Okay. So my thoughts on the game, I thought we were very lucky to beat Plymouth. The referee was okay, but not brilliant. There was times, obviously, when we scored the penalty, looking at other YouTube videos and stuff like that, and obviously being at the game, it was a bit of a softish penalty, but he did take him out and he did push him, so the referee did make the right decision there. And after we scored the penalty, that's when Plymouth started to fall to pieces, and we should have scored more goals. We did win 1-0, and it was a very happy 6.5 mile trip back. Hours back, from Plymouth. Are you back, Harry?
Can I just say something, Johnny, on that?
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Do you think that going forward from this, those players will have learned anything? To go forward, to be more aggressive, more whatever. Alexander was going absolutely mental on the touchline at them because they weren't getting up, they weren't in the faces, they weren't doing what we've been doing. We're having a little... It just reminds me when we had that off period going into Christmas in Division 2 before we got promoted, where just nothing seemed to be going right. I think we'll come through it. I think January window is going to be massive for us in Bradford. I really do. I can see players leaving. I won't name any names, but
yeah, we'll be getting onto that in a bit.
We've all got us ideas, eh?
We're getting onto a bit about that in a bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, I don't know, but I just see it going that way. I just think we got what we deserved. Ours were a penalty. If they'd have got a penalty, it'd have been 1-1, and I think it was that simple.
Okay. Harry, are you back? Jack, are you here?
Good evening. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, mate. Obviously, we're having technical issues again.
Yeah.
It's saying you're speaking and you're listening, so I can hear you. Just to say, Lee, glad to have you back and fully fit again. Jack, what was your thoughts on the Plymouth game?
Massive 3 points for us. Don't get me wrong. We made it look hard. No either team with basically finding the net in open play. We were quite lucky to get a penalty. The way that Tyreek Wright did it, it was a great run. No team could find back of the net, but obviously from the spot we found it. Sasovic went down the middle. Absolutely buzzing for him, scoring against his old club. To say that they got him, well, obviously had him for promotion. It was a massive 3 points to us, and fair play to the 813 fans that went down there. You came back with 3 points for us, and up the fucking chickens.
And what was your thoughts on the ref, Jack?
Yeah, it were Humphreys that got tripped in box. Good running.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Yeah. No, I'm just thinking, I've seen those penalties go against us, and we've all thought, nah, that wasn't a penalty. He barely touched him. But he did touch him. Just saying.
And you got thoughts on the ref, Jack? Oops, sorry. So, Harry, have you got any last words on the Plymouth game? Are you there, Harry?
This episode is presented by State Farm. Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the protection of an offensive guard on the football field, but getting an elementary school crossing guard. Sure, they're both guards, but you can only trust one to keep your quarterback safe when the game is on the line. So don't settle for just any insurance when there's State Farm. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
This episode is brought to you by LinkedIn. Healthcare professionals can lead their careers with LinkedIn. Discover jobs by specialty, preferred shifts, and even desired salary. From mental health therapists to radiology technicians, it's now faster and easier for healthcare professionals to find the right fit. Learn more at linkedin.com/healthcare. Side effects may include faster job placement, improved work-life balance, and increased career satisfaction.
Abercrombie Kids is bringing the cheer all holiday season and the gifts too. No matter how long their wish list is, there's always room for just one more. Whether it's a new winter coat, an extra pair of jeans, or cozy matching sweat sets, get gifting with looks they've been waiting for all year. Shop Abercrombie Kids in the app, online, and in stores.
Harry? Help if I unmute my son. That'd be a good start. Is Harry back?
Yeah, I'm here.
So any last words on the Plymouth game?
No, all I'm going to say is just well done to both teams on both sides. And yeah, I'm just hoping we can keep this up for the week ahead, because tomorrow especially, going to be a challenge.
Jack, have you got any last words on the Plymouth game?
Yeah, Harry, I told you we were going to win. Up the fucking chickens.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, all right. Just wait till I come to Bradford in March.
So then, moving on now to what everyone is here for, is the Port Vale versus Bradford game. And we play them tomorrow at 7:45, live from Vale Park, and it's live on Sky Sports, and it's kicking off at 7:45. The referee for tomorrow's game is Ben Speeder, and Bradford have had this guy referee before. In League One, he's had 6 appearances, 23 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, 2 penalties. Championship, 4 appearances, 6 yellow cards, no second yellows, 1 red card, 1 penalty. In League 2, he's had 4 appearances, 17 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, 1 red, no penalties. In the EFL Cup, he's dished out 2 appearances, 4 yellow cards, no second yellows, 1 red, no penalties. In the EFL Trophy, he's had 1 appearance, 3 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. National League, he's had 1 appearance, 1 yellow card, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. In the FA Cup, he's had 1 appearance, 4 yellow cards, no second yellows, no reds, no penalties. Altogether, he's had 19 appearances, 58 yellow cards, 1 second yellow, 2 reds, and 3 penalties. And before I go over to the preview at Sports Mall, a couple of stats for you, because I know people like the stats. A bit of insight. Port Vale have scored 6 goals in their last 5 matches. Port Vale and Bradford have not drawn any of their last 3 matches against each other. Rudy Patton has created the most big chances for Port Vale, 4. Bradford have scored 3 goals in their last 5 matches and ranked second away from home this season. Josh Noville has created the most big chances for Bradford, which is 4. And then now going over to the sportsmall.co.uk. The match preview on there, I'll bring this down a little bit for you. Darren Moore, Port Vale was promoted from League 2 in 2024-25 after finishing second, but they've struggled to find their feet since making the step up. They've been disappointing Leftmore's men at the bottom of the pile in the third tier when their tally of 14 points sees them 3 short of 20th place Exeter City. However, Port Vale comes into Tuesday's clash in back of consecutive victories in the cup competition, a 5-0 hammering of Barnsley in the EFL Trophy and a 1-0 win over Bristol Rovers in the FA Cup. Port Vale in League 1 form, they've lost, drawn, lost. In all competitions, they've lost, drawn, lost, 1-1. Bradford in League 1 have drawn, lost, drawn, 1-1. Bradford in all competitions have lost, drawn, 1, lost, 1. Team news. Port Vale have struggled throughout the season, but they have been dealing with extensive injuries out wide in recent months. For example, wide back Michael Clark and Liam Gordon have both been sidelined since September through injury, while Marvin Johnson and Jordan Gabriel have missed their last 4 and 10 games. All 4 will sit out on Tuesday. In the absence, Jahal Hendley and Carl John could start flanking a back 3 of Cameron Humphreys, Ben Hengen and Connor Hall. As for Bradford, they'll be without centre-back Matthew Pennington, while left-winger back Lewis Richardson is a doubt, so Alexander May out for Josh Noville and Tariq Wright out wide. Other side defender Baldwin, Wright and Torre. Elsewhere, forward Nick Powell, who's not featured since September, the 4-1 EFL Cup loss against Newcastle, is also set to miss out. Stephen Humphreys should be ready to start, supported by Bobby Poynton and Sarcevic. And Port Vale's possible starting lineup, and I do apologise if I butcher names, is in goal Ganche, John, Humphreys, Hennon, Hall, Headingley, Hall, Cartwright, Walker, or Walters, Cole, Patton, with Bradford's possible Walker, Baldwin, Wright, Torre, Noville, Power, Metcalf, Wright, Poynton, Sash, Humphreys. Sportsmall thinks the result's going to be 1-1. Port Vale may be enduring a tough campaign, but their confidence will be boosted by back-to-back wins ahead of this week, as well as a commendable home record. Bradford have constantly excelled in League 1, but their travelling form suggests they could struggle to win again. So, Jack, what's your thoughts on that? What I've just all read out.
Referee seems like an arsehole. But all referees in the EFL are assholes, aren't they? So, it's the lineups. If the predicted lineup is correct, I'll take it. We could get 3 points, but after watching us last season, obviously we've got new players, but after watching us last season at Port Vale, we were absolutely shocking, and I'm not that too optimistic about tomorrow as well, because obviously of last season and coming into this season, and our recent games, our last 3 recent games, we've just looked like it's hard. We just make it look hard. It would be massive if we got 3 points, but at the end of the day, a point on the road is always a point on the road, and I'll take a point on the road. But I just hope we don't get a battering like we did last year.
Have you got any thoughts on the Port Vale Bradford game?
I mean, if you can play like you did against us on Saturday, hold on, I'll go outside real quick. Yeah, if you can play like you did against us on Saturday, then I'm going to be back in the Bantams on this one. I mean, we've played Port Vale away already. I believe we won that game 1-0, I believe. That was our last away game before going back at home. But yeah, going back, obviously Jack's saying ref's an arsehole. He does sound like an arsehole. But no, as long as you can keep the pace, keep the defence, keep the attack, then I'd say Phantoms will win that game. Easy.
Lee, have you got any thoughts on the Port Vale Bradford game?
Yeah, it's always a tough place to go. They're a bit of a bogey side. We're away from home. And I just want to say to the Bradford fans, magnificent effort. 800 plus down to Plymouth for a 12:30 kick-off.
That's commitment right there.
It is. Get behind the lads, because they're going to need you at Port Vale. Port Vale is a tough place to go. It's always been. It's never been an easy game for Bradford. As I say, a bit of a bogey. But we can do it. We can B&Q it. Come on, the chickens.
Josh, have you got any thoughts on Port Vale Bradford?
Yeah, I'm back in the Bantams, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, I think how you've been this season, I think whatever, just score a goal, don't let them win. Up the Bantams. I'm going to say up the Bantams because I hate Vale.
Jack, what's your score predictions for the game?
I'll go with a 2-1 win to City.
Harry?
Well, given you were able to get a 1-0 win off a penalty on Saturday against Plymouth, again, I'm going to be back in the Bantams on this. Fuck Vale. I'm going with a 2-0 win to the Chickens.
DJ Lee?
I've got to say, and I said it earlier, I would take a scruffy 1-0 win all day long, twice on Sundays. But I'm going to agree. I'm going to say...
If you want to come on, Grumpy Loyal, have a chat. Chickens aren't loose on it.
If they can just start putting it together a bit more in attack, I could see it being 2 or 3-0. We owe them from last time. We owe them. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, we do. We need to shush them fans up, I swear down.
Yeah, we certainly do. We certainly do.
Right. Are you ready for the ridiculous scoreline? No, I'm going with a serious one. Nah, I think you'll win 3-0.
I was thinking of not saying this, but I want to say it anyway. He who shall not be named was at Home Park on Saturday, and he better not be at Port Vale as well.
I think he will be. Yeah. What I thought he was straight to the band.
Hello. Yep. Stop Port 2-0.
Sod off Doncaster, 2-0 Stockport.
I'm going to go 1-0 Stockport. Be a tough place.
2-0 Stockport.
Wimbledon.
Sod off Exeter. Come on, Wimbledon, 1-0.
Gotta go Wombling.
Okay. Josh?
Wimbledon.
Then we have got Leyton Orient Luton. And I think Leyton Orient's going to win that. Jack?
It's going to be a draw.
Harry?
My heart's saying, well, my mind's telling me Luton win, but my heart's going with a 1-1 draw.
DJ Lee? Lee?
I can see it being a draw, but I can see it being scoreless. I can see it being 0-0.
Josh?
1-0 Plymouth.
Then we've got Lincoln Barnsley. I think.
Wait, did you say Plymouth?
Lincoln
Yeah,
Barnsley.
1-0.
Lincoln Barnsley, I think Barnsley going to win that. Jack?
Always got to follow the Lincoln.
Harry?
Can't stand Barnsley after our opening game. And again, Jack's right. I'm going to have to back the Lincoln on this. 2-0.
DJ Lee?
Come on, the Imps, 2-0.
Josh?
Lincoln.
Unknown055 on TikTok thinks Lincoln are going to win. Where are we? Next team. We've got Mansfield versus Bolton. I think Mansfield are going to win that. Jack?
After not watching, but listening to the FA Cup from Swindon Bolton getting absolutely annihilated by Swindon. So I'm going to have to go with Mansfield on this one.
Harry?
I'm going to be going off the bat of, obviously, the 4-0 defeat against Swindon, as well as the 3-0 win against Bradford. Sorry for bringing that up again. I'm thinking that could be a 1-1 draw.
Lee?
I've got to say the Wanderers 1-0. They're just too good a side, you know.
Josh?
Bolton.
We've got Northampton versus Huddersfield. I think Northampton are going to win that. Jack?
Northampton.
Harry?
Northampton 1-0.
Lee?
The Cobblers, Northampton.
Josh?
Northampton.
Then we've got, obviously we've done Port Vale, Bradford, Stevenage, Cardiff. I could do with that being a draw. Jack?
Well, we need that to be a draw, don't we? So I'm going to stick with a draw as well.
Harry?
Both teams being in really good positions on the table. I'm going to have to say a draw.
Lee?
I want them both to lose, but they can't. A draw 0-0, no goals, no nout. Boring.
Josh?
Draw.
Then we've got Wycombe versus a small team called Plymouth. Harry?
Yep. All right. We've still got Tolaj out on a red card, so it's going to be a challenge. We haven't got him back till next week, but we've got Bim Pebble and Xavier Amechi back from injury. Had him on the other day at Bradford. Come on, you fucking Greens. 2-0. Now scratch that. 3-0. 3-0 to the mighty Greens.
Jack?
After watching them on Saturday, obviously, in the warmth of my own bed, yeah, they had fight, and I can tell they're going to get a win at some point, and I think it is going to be tomorrow.
DJ Lee?
Yeah, I'm going to give it to Plymouth 2-0. Amechi looked really quick and really sharp, so yeah.
Josh?
2-1 Plymouth.
Another thing I will say about that game, though, is we've already played Wycombe in the FA Cup first round, knocked us out. So hopefully tomorrow we can get redemption from that shithole of a poor performance we put on.
Bit of payback.
Yes.
Josh?
That's a 2-1 Plymouth.
Okay. So then we've got Reading at Peterborough, both at the bottom of the league. I think Peterborough are going to win that. Jack?
Reading.
Harry?
I'm hoping Reading can lose so we haven't got too much to deal with at Christmas. So I'm gonna back Peterborough on this 2-1.
Lee?
I'm definitely going to have to go for Reading. They're a class outfit. They've always been a tough place to go. Reading 2-0.
Josh?
Plymouth. Oh, no, Plymouth, Peterborough.
That's the third time you said Plymouth, mate.
He's got Peterborough on the brain. He's got Plymouth on the brain.
He loves you.
Yeah. So we're going to go now into League 2, where we've got Barnet, Bristol. I think Barnet are going to win that. Jack?
Barnet, because they're absolutely fine in the league at the minute.
Harry?
I've got a bit of a rivalry with Bristol Rovers at the moment. Lost to them in the last round of the Mickey Mouse Cup, and we got to play them again in the Mickey Mouse Cup when the next round starts, which I'm not happy about. So I'm going to be back in Barnet on this. Fingers crossed, 3-0.
DJ Lee?
Well, the same 3 for Barnet, but 1 to the opposition. 3-1 I'm going for.
Josh?
3-1 Barnet as well.
Barrow, Tranmere, and I just need to get this league table up. Here we go, league table. League 2. So then we've got Barrow, Tranmere. Barrow are 18th, and Tranmere are 15th. So I think Barrow are going to win. Sorry, crazy family, crazy Dave, Tranmere Dave. Jack?
Bar and draw.
Harry?
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to go with a scoreless draw.
DJ Lee?
Who's Barrow playing again?
Tranmere.
Oh, God. I think Barrow's going to nick it 1-0.
Josh?
1-0 Tranmere.
Bromley, Crawley. Bromley are currently in the league 5th, and Crawley are currently 19th. So I think Bromley are going to win that. Jack?
Bromley.
Harry?
That's got Bromley written all over it. 2-0.
DJ Lee?
Bromley Crawley. It could be 11 injuries on either side, can't it? Are they big rivals, them two? I'm going to go for a 0-0 draw, I think.
Josh?
Bromley absolutely smashed them. 3-0.
Then we've got Cambridge versus Chesterfield. Cambridge is 7th. Chesterfield are 10th. So I think Cambridge are going to win that. Jack?
Chesterfield.
Harry?
For some weird reason, I've got a soft spot for Cambridge. Don't know why. Don't ask. So I'm going to back and win 2-1.
DJ Lee?
No, I'm going for the Crooked Spire of Chesterfield. 1-0.
Josh?
Chesterfield.
So then next up, we've got Fleetwood, Salford. Fleetwood are currently 13th and Salford are 8th. Salford are doing okay at the minute. So I think Salford are going to win. Jack?
Same as you, Johnny. Salford.
Harry?
Make that 3 for Salford.
Lee?
4 for Salford.
Josh?
Salford.
Then we've got Harrogate versus Accrington Stanley with exactly. Harrogate are 17th. Accrington Stanley are 17th. Harrogate are 23rd in the league. I think Accrington Stanley are going to win. Jack?
Bar and 0-0.
Harry?
Not looking too good for Harrogate. I'm going to have to go 2-0 to Accrington Stanley. Who are they exactly?
DJ Lee?
Shut up and drink your milk. I think it's going to be Accrington Stanley. 2-0.
Josh?
Same as Lee.
So then we have got Notts County versus MK Dons. Notts County currently 4th. And MK Dons currently 3rd. Massive game in League 2. And I think, sorry Mark, and Harry, I think MK Dons are going to win it 2-0. Jack?
I think they're going to do what they did last season and absolutely batter them 3-0.
Harry?
Mark, Harry, Mr. T, I'm so sorry for this. 1-0 last minute to the MK Dons.
DJ Lee?
Got to be MK Dons again with another battering.
Josh?
Sorry to say Harry and Mark, but I'm going with a 3-1 MK Dons.
Then we've got Shrewsbury versus Grimsby. Shrewsbury are currently 20th, and Grimsby are currently 12th. Hicks's second team, I think Shrewsbury's going to win 1-0. Jack?
I think it's going to be 3-0 Grimsby with Jamie Walker hat-trick.
Harry?
Grimsby have been phenomenal so far this season, both Cup and League. So I'm going to back Grimsby on this, same as Jack, 3-0 to the Fish.
DJ Lee?
3-0 the Codheads. Come on.
Josh?
3-0 Grimsby.
And last but not least, Swindon versus Cheltenham. And Swindon are doing fantastic under... what's his name? Ian Holloway. who's currently second, and Cheltenham are currently 22nd. So I think Shrewsbury, I'm going to say, they're going to win 3-0 against Cheltenham. Jack?
Swindon.
Harry?
Going off the performance they had against Bolton the other day, I think they can do it again. I'm going to go 2-0 to Swindon.
DJ Lee?
I got to say 2-0 Swindon's an easy one to call, I think.
And Josh?
Swindon.
We've had Steph, who is a Port Vale fan. You guys are smashing it this season. Yeah, we're doing all right. So, Jack, do you want to shout about, vent about anything?
The Wednesday game.
No.
Forgot. Josh, small town, Cold Crew.
Yeah.
Versus Newport, score prediction.
Easy, isn't it? 4-1 Crew.
Lee?
What? Bolton Crew
versus Newport, small predictions.
Oh, right. You know, I've always had a soft spot for Newport. I've got a bog at bottom of my garden. I'm going to go Newport.
Harry?
Doesn't really... Well, any Crew game's a small game that no one really gives a shit about. So I'm going to go with a Newport. 3-0. Sorry, not sorry, Josh.
Jack?
Yeah, I agree with Harry there, and Lee. I'm going to have to go for Newport.
Then we've got Oldham Walsall. I think Oldham are going to win that. Jack?
Oldham.
Harry?
Sorry, not sorry, Hicks. That's going to be an Oldham win, 2-0.
Lee?
It's Oldham.
Josh?
2-0 Bottle Jobs.
I'll go to National League and then League One. Then we've got Carlisle working. I think Carlisle are going to win that 2-0. Josh?
Carlisle.
Lee?
Oof. Carlisle 1-0.
Harry?
Graham's going to be happy out there.
It existed.
Graham's going to be happy with this. 2-0 up the Carlisle.
Jack?
It burns my throat to say it, but Carlisle.
Then we've got Rotherham Blackpool. And I really hope Blackpool win this because I've got a bet with the Rotherham podcast. Basically, if Rotherham don't finish below or higher than Bradford, they have to give money to charity. So, yeah. So, Jack, what's your score prediction on that?
Blackpool, mate.
Harry?
Really need Rotherham to lose so that they haven't got as much game when we play them at home on Saturday. So I'm going to say 1-0 win to Blackpool.
DJ Lee?
I'm going to go Blackpool.
Josh?
I'm going to say 2-0 Blackpool.
Okay.
3-0 Blackpool, Scott Banks hat-trick.
Jack, do you shout about, vent about anything?
No.
Harry?
Yeah, just got a few things. Obviously, Ben Pebble, Zebra Mechi, great to have your lads back on the squad. Another thing I wanted to say is just best of luck to all teams playing on, well, both tomorrow and Saturday, even though you got a podcast on Friday. Obviously, I got my podcast starting tomorrow at Green Army Loop. So if anyone wants to join me on that podcast, I'm going to be talking pretty much the same kind of stuff as Johnny, except I'm going to be throwing some Premier League into the mix for the weekend ahead. So yeah, feel free to drop me a follow on Green Army Loop on both X and TikTok. I'll be going live on X for my podcast every Tuesday from 5 p.m. And as always, up the fucking greens.
Yep, so give Harry a listen, follow, subscribe, because his podcast is hopefully will do well. Lee, chat about, vent about anything.
I've got a couple of things, actually. No vents. It's more in the way of encouragement. Lads, honestly, City fans, all of you, magnificent. Totally brilliant. I suppose I've got one little rant about a certain little unnamed person that's getting in the grounds. He needs his teeth kicking in. Can somebody arrange that?
He really does. Honestly, if I was at home park, I would have...
I agree with you, Lee.
You say. Move on, please.
Yeah. No, it's just that he keeps sticking his head up, doesn't he?
I agree with you.
Yeah, I think he's been reported to the club again as well, Lee.
He shouldn't be going to the games even if he's banned.
Has he been reported to that red club over to the side at Mersey there?
I reported him to the club, our club anyway.
Should be banned from all games anywhere.
Then again, I also called up Home Park earlier this week to give them the heads up that he's going to try to attend the game. So I did give Plymouth the heads up that he would be there, and security, they did their job.
That's why he got told to do one then, because you rang him up, mate. You rang Plymouth up.
Exactly, and not only that, there were Bradford fans.
He's that kind of person that he'll even try and come to Bradford.
Yeah, there were even Bradford fans in the Barnport end that would just get the fuck out.
So just last thing on this, Lee, about the
last
unnamed
bit of
person.
Encouragement. Let's forget arsewipes.
Yeah, but before you move on, Lee.
Encouragement.
Before you move on, two things. So rumour what I heard, he was at the home game the other week, and politely got told to leave the premises. And then on Saturday, mentioning no names, but according to his Snapchat location from someone else who's a Bradford City fan, he was at kickoff, was at the train station, at Plymouth train station. So I think politely he got told politely to leave on Saturday.
I wouldn't have been polite. I've just got to be honest.
So Lee, what else have you got to say, bud?
Just in the way of encouragement, keep getting behind the lads and keep the claret and amber flag flying high. The 56 will be loving this. Can we go all the way? Championship? Why the fuck not? Let's do it, guys. Every one of you, get behind the lads.
Last but not least, Josh.
No, nothing much. I hope you beat them tomorrow, and good luck for Tuesday and Saturday.
So my not vent as such, but just to remind everybody, obviously this podcast here, the Port Vale one and the Reading one will be the last two podcasts on this platform. We are moving over from the 15th of December, moving over to I think it's Streamlabs.
On that, will we need to download a program or something?
You just need to click a link, Lee. I will send you a link. Hopefully, I'll be using Harry as a guinea pig or Ashley as a guinea pig.
Just so I'm an engineer by trade, but I'm a bit of a technophobe when it comes to PCs.
So do you know I send you the link? I normally I put it in the group chat and then I send you the link.
You do.
I'll just send you the link. You just have to type a name in. You don't have to sign in. You just type a name in and you're ready to go.
Right. Then again, for me, just either send it to me personally on Snapchat or just send it to the group chat.
So that's that. Obviously, this podcast did start on X, and we've obviously had a couple of OGs. We've had Lee, obviously Diane, Callie, and a few others who was regulars who started when we were on X. So we are moving over to a different platform in a couple of weeks.
Back.
You what, bud?
We need those people back.
We do. So, Jack, what is on your plate?
Well, I think I'm just going to have some boring chicken noodles.
Harry?
I honestly don't know at this point, man. I don't know what the hell's going to be on my plate. Probably just some microwave meal from Tesco's or something.
DJ Lee?
I have not got a Scooby-Doo. My plate at this moment in time has just got my reflection in it. That's it.
Josh?
I can't eat myself.
Don't have a clue, to be honest.
No. It's just been one of them days for me today, too. It's just, what do you want? Don't know.
Glad to see you nice and fit again anyway, Lee.
Yeah, it's been a while. They found out that it was sinusitis and that, like I'd been saying since, 2 months ago, my chest is not full of anything. You keep listening to my chest. There's nothing in there except air. And finally, do you know, seeing a doctor, you talk about rants, you've set me off now. How do you see a doctor nowadays? They won't come out. They sent a nurse out with a stethoscope to have a listen. After 2 months. Are they mental? She said, well, there's nothing in your chest. And I said, I've been telling them that for 2 months, love. Well, it's an undiagnosed sinusitis and it's chronic now because they haven't dealt with it. I said, I've had 2 or 3 types of antibiotics. I've had antibiotics revenge, enthroned. Anyway, sorted now. Right medication, finally. 2 months of bull.
So,
I'm good now. I'm good.
Glad to see you back, Lee. And
the big lad's back.
On that note, I want to say thank you for Jack, Harry, Lee, obviously Ashley there, just chilling, Josh, and others for your contribution to the podcast. The podcast will be back on Friday at 6 o'clock, where we'll be talking about the post-match Port Vale game, obviously pre-matching the Reading game. Obviously, hopefully Harry and others join and we'll talk about your club. And that's what I forgot to ask today. That's bad about what's going on at the clubs. But we'll come back to that on Friday. Also, have a look out as well, because I might be appearing on the official Reading podcast this week. Some point they've messaged me, so I might be going on there. If you like what you're hearing, Bradford City, Chickens on the Loose on all podcast services. If you think we've been shit, tell us we've been shit. If you want anything improving, tell me what we want to improve. Up the Chickens as well Facebook page, where we do Golden Goal every match day and Super 6 every year. So get on there where we talk about the game as well. And yeah, that's it. Wherever you are in the world, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. And like always, up the fucking Chickens. Good night.
Lashley will hit it. Deflected. It's in. That's the moment. That's the moment. In the dying seconds, Bradford City has found the goal that sends them automatically into League One. Pandemonium at Vale Parade. The fans flood the pitch. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Remarkable scene. The goal. The finally ends the hurt, the pain, the toil. Unbelievable scenes. This is why we love football. For magical moments like this. Fans in their numbers swarm the players. In the very last minute, when Bradford City needed a goal, they found the answer.
This podcast is part of the Sports Social Podcast Network.